Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with my Ohio football predictions for the 2019 college football season. Before I continue, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated if you do that. I have a subscriber goal of 200 subscribers, which I'd love to hit by August 24th. So go ahead and hit that subscriber button. If you're not subscribed already, it would be greatly appreciated if you do that, and you won't regret it. So Ohio football predictions, not Ohio State, but the University of Ohio, a team in the MAC. We'll go through the pros and cons, best case and worst case scenario, three toughest, three easiest games. Then we'll go through their schedule game by game. I'll tell you which games I have Ohio winning and losing. Give you a score for each one as well, and then give you a final record prediction and conference record prediction. One of a quick note before I continue: don't hold me to the game by game picks and the scores. Just hold me to the final record prediction and conference record prediction. So without further ado, let's go through the pros and cons. One pro, one con. I kind of just took the lesser of both evils. Ohio actually has a pretty good offense. That's the pro. For Ohio, their offense is actually pretty good. They're going to put up a lot of points this year, in my opinion. So I think that the offense for Ohio will be a pro this year. The one con is the defense. The defense is not terrible per se, but they do struggle at times. I think they might struggle some against some of their better opponents. So that's why I put it down as a con. Best case and worst case scenario. Here's the schedule right here in front of you. Best case scenario, 10-2. I look at the schedule: Pittsburgh, Marshall, Louisiana, Buffalo, Northern Illinois. They're going to at least lose probably 2 out of those 5 games. Worst case scenario, 6-6. They lose all 5 of those games I just mentioned, and they lose another game in the MAC that they probably shouldn't lose. 3 toughest games: Pitt, Buffalo, and Marshall. Pitt is probably the best team you're facing this year. They won the ACC Coastal last year, by default, by the way, but they did win it last year. Marshall, a pretty good team. We just did a football prediction video. They're a pretty good team. I think that Marshall is going to be tough, and you get them on the road as well, and you get Buffalo on the road, and that's probably your toughest game in the MAC right there, on the road against Buffalo. So that is also going to be a tough game for you guys. Your 3 easiest games: Rhode Island, Kent State, and Miami, Ohio. Rhode Island, FCS opponent, should take care of business there. Kent State, Miami, Ohio. I'm going to be honest with you. You can really just pick any team on the left. Not on the left, on the right-hand side of your screen. You can really just pick any team you want there to be your other 2 easiest games. I went with Kent State and Miami, Ohio, only because they were at home, and the Miami, Ohio game you get after a bye. So that is also why I picked Miami, Ohio as well. Let's go through the schedule now, game by game. I'll tell you which games I have Ohio winning and losing. First game, Rhode Island at home, win. They should win this game without problem. 51-14, Ohio. Next game, at Pitt, loss. Listen, Pitt's a better team than you guys. This game's actually 11 a.m. start time, which I find kind of interesting. I don't understand why that's the case. It's on the ACC network. But Pitt should beat you guys. It'll be a competitive game, but I think Pitt probably pulls away kind of late. I have Pitt winning this game 31-14. Next game, at Marshall. If you saw the Marshall football prediction video, you already know who I have in this one. I went back and forth with this one. I gave it to Marshall. It's kind of a rivalry game. The schools geographically are actually pretty close to each other. Give me Marshall, though, 31-16. They are a better team than Ohio. And Ohio and Marshall, they both actually rely on Southern Ohio talent, because Southern Ohio is actually like a big hub for high school football talent. So that's what both of these schools kind of rely on. Next game, Louisiana at home. We're going to be doing a Louisiana football prediction video coming up, I think, later today, actually. I think that's actually our next video. Let me check. Oh, yeah, it is our next video. Okay. So, you'll see Louisiana football predictions later today. They won the better teams in the Sun Belt. They won the Sun Belt West Division last year. I went back and forth with this one. I gave it to Ohio. The game's in Ohio. Give me Ohio by 6 points, 30-24, Ohio. Then you get your first bye week. Every team gets 2 bye weeks because of how the calendar aligns with the schedule. And your bye weeks actually work out great. 4 games, then a bye, 4 games, then a bye, and then you play another 4 games. Coming off your bye week, though, on the road against Buffalo. If you already saw the Buffalo football prediction video, you already know who I have in this one. I do have you guys losing to Buffalo by a touchdown, 30-23. I just think they're a bit better than you guys, and you get them on the road, so I have to go with Buffalo here, 30-23. Next game, Northern Illinois at home. Another team I already did a football prediction video on. If you saw that football prediction video, you already know who I have in that one. I went back and forth with it. I gave it to you guys. It's in Ohio. 24-20 Ohio over Northern Illinois. It's going to be a good game, though. This game could really go either direction. I think Northern Illinois is a tick better than Ohio, but at the end, I had to give it to Ohio. Home field advantage, 24-20 Ohio. Then you get Kent State at home, win. You'll beat them easily, 48-7. They're terrible. Next game at Ball State, they're terrible as well. Win, 41-13. Then you get your second bye week. Then you get a Wednesday night game. I hate these Wednesday night games that the MAC does. Against Miami, Ohio, it's at home. You guys will win this one, 45-10. Then you get back-to-back Tuesday night games. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is terrible. There should be no Tuesday night or Wednesday night football games. Fortunately, the MAC likes doing this. I'm going to go ahead and say that you guys go ahead. Your first Tuesday night game is Western Michigan at home. I'm going to say you guys win this one 42-23. It'll be a bit competitive because Western Michigan doesn't have a bad offense. But you guys will win this one. It's at home. Next game at Bowling Green, win. This is also a Tuesday night as well. 37-16. They're not that good of a football team. Then your final game at Akron. Akron actually gave you a good fight last year when they were on the road. This game's in Akron. You guys still win this one, but it's a bit closer than expected. 35-27, Ohio. So that's the game-by-game picks there. Counting up all the wins and losses, I have Ohio going 9-7 with a 7-1 conference record. Not 9-7, at 9-3 with a 7-1 conference record. Thinking it's NFL for a second. 9-3 with a 7-1 conference record. 9-3 with a 7-1 conference record. I think it's going to be a good year for Ohio. They are obviously, in my opinion, the third best team in the MAC behind Northern Illinois and Buffalo. In whichever order you want to put those two teams in. But overall, I think Ohio will have a decent year, and they'll make a bowl game at 9-3 with a 7-1 conference record. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. I always like hearing from you all. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated if you do that. Thanks for watching, and this is McD the Beast signing off.